Represento las calles de mi tierra. Mi bandera, ay, mi bandera. Puerto Rico y todos los latinos. Sonamos donde quiera.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network's watch on of Friday Night SmackDown here on October 24, 2025 with your host, PGH Sports Jedi Kev. I'm ready to go for some SmackDown Halloween Havoc this weekend. We got the next 2 days of professional wrestling watch along here from your boy, of course, PGH Chris. Don't know if he's going to join us. I think he is being a groomsman at a wedding. So I don't know if he's going to be able to join us, but or his thoughts and spirits with him. We got, of course, the chat in the building. What's up, todo mi gente? ¿Dónde está mi gente? What's going on, mi gente? Saludo to everyone that is watching and listening to my voice here, as I want to say hello to everyone on X. What's up, mi gente? Mi saludo a toda mi persona, toda la gente en X, as well on Facebook Live, on Instagram Live, here on the Playback app, and on Rumba, donde tú puedes ver la acción. So, todo camino conduce a Playback, to come and watch along with us. Ven a ver la escena de la lucha libre en vivo con nosotros. No cuesta nada, todo es costo mío, solo tiene que venir a compartir con nosotros. I said it in Spanish, just let everyone know that we are on the Playback, we do the watch alongs here, and you're able to watch along with us. Of course, tonight's sponsor, as you see it behind me, underneath the big gold, Dude Wipes. Thank you, Dude Wipes is our sponsor tonight. Dude Wipes on the Sports Jedi Network. We're wiping out the competition one asshole at a time. So salute to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. And let's go. Yeah, we're trying to get those steps at a time. So yeah, guys, we got a good Friday Night SmackDown. We got main event, I believe it's Tiffany Stratton versus Kiana James. Now, I've seen Kiana James and Tiffany Stratton both at NXT 2.0. They have had some good chemistries in their matches. It's been a couple years now, about a year and a half, that we haven't seen those two ladies really lock up in a ring. And now they're going to have, this is their biggest platform where these two ladies are going to lock up here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown from Arizona. So it'll be great to see how they do that. Salute to my mom as well. She watches along in Arizona. So wanted to give that shout out there to her, as tonight, Friday Night SmackDown is in her city, or in her state, actually. And of course, and tomorrow, of course, for NXT Stand and Deliver, they're in Prescott, Arizona. Salute to you as well, everyone there that are made their way to Arizona, out to the desert. Tony, what's going on, man? We don't need another Cody Sleep Fest. I had with SmackDown. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is a good one tonight. As we got a couple of minutes here, got under 10 minutes. You still got time to get your refreshments, your snacks, your beverages. What are we drinking tonight? I've seen that the one and only Ric Flair has a bourbon out. Ric Flair, the Flair bourbon is out. Age 8 years, winning a silver medal in 2025 for the New York City Wine and Spirits. So salute to Ric Flair. You can get it online at cbatch.com. Not a paid endorsement. I just like Scotch, whiskey, bourbon, the good stuff. And to see Ric Flair has one there. Hey, look, if it's going to keep him out of the ring, and he's put his name on a good bourbon. And look, for the holidays now, if you're going to check, holidays are coming upon us. You want to give someone, you want to buy him a bourbon. Why not? Put someone there, your favorite podcaster, or watch along, or whatever the case is. You could send it there. Absolutely a nice bottle, or even your neighbor. Your neighbor, maybe a neighbor who you're 50-50 with. I don't know if he's cool or not. Well, we'll find out. You send him a Flair bourbon, and either you're going to be real good friends, or he's going to really despise you even more. So good luck with that one. So yeah, let's go. We got a good one there. You're guaranteed a woo after you sip it up. I don't know where. I don't know if it's going to be in your which it's going to be in your underloins. I don't know if you're going to, I don't know if it's going to salute, or it's going to come crashing down, and it hurts inside. That's why there's Dude Wipes with that. So absolutely. So we had a nice Friday night here. Been a pretty okay spirits here to watch this Friday Night SmackDown. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's an entertaining one. In my opinion, the week of wrestling, what are we talking about mostly? We're still talking about the fish tank spot. Like, let it go already. No matter what's going to happen, it happened already. My neighbor will only get a 40 ounce of Old English if the thoughts that count. There you go. That's a good one. Hey, you know what? You could tell them, look, this. You could say this was once drunk. This Old English was once advertised by Billy D. Williams, one of the smoothest brothers in the community. There you go. You could put it that way. Billy D. Williams and Old English. Well, actually, it's Coke 45. I take that back. You got to get him a Coke 45. Yeah, this is for you, pal. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you can say, you know what? Yeah, I classed it up this year. You can say I was going to get you an Old English, but I gave you a Coke 45 in spirit of Billy D. Williams. There you go. There you go. And there you go. And you'll be smooth as the other side of the pillow. Do you remember those commercials, by the way? Anyway, do you remember the Billy D. Williams Coke 45 commercial, the billboards and the Newports? Especially when I used to go to Madison Square Garden. When I used to go to Madison Square Garden and watch the wrestling house shows, Billy D. Williams were all over, plastered over with Coke 45 and Newports. Yeah, like, man, he must be, he was the cool dude. Yeah, it's gonna be warm in the room. It's got to be room temperature. Wow. Yeah, the Jerry Curl, Billy D. Williams. Yes. And the reason why it gravitated me so much, not because I give a crap of Coke 45 and the drinking, he was Lando Calrissian. I said, yo, Lando. You know, of course, you know my channel, Sports Jedi Network. You know, I have to be one of the most Jedi sport Star Wars geeks. So you know, I play with all the toys, all that crap. And just Billy D. Williams, yo, Lando is so ultra cool. Coke 45, yo, even Lando. So yeah, that was my remembrance there. The Budweiser frog commercials, Budweiser, yeah, I remember those. But those Billy D. Williams ones were the shit. Those were the commercials. Though he made it cool to smoke Newports and drink Coke 45. I don't know how we got to this rabbit hole, but let's get right back into the wrestling. But no, man, I appreciate everyone watching along, joining us. We got Wilbur. Salute, man. Saludo, ¿cómo estamos? Gracias. Hoy se ve la lucha en solo retos. There you go. We got some, of course. Hola, se muestra vivo. Sí, puede utilizar este comentario aquí, pero puede venir a mi otro canal y lo puede ver conmigo. You can watch it with me in my other channel. ¿Dónde está aquí? I don't know why that came up. There you go. I don't know why the ticker came up. Sí, solo ven y ve conmigo. El playback es totalmente gratis. No cuesta nada. Solo ven. Solo tiene que venir. No tiene que ser download. No tiene que suscribir. Si te gusta, pues te suscribes con el canal para que sepa cuando estamos en vivo y puede ver SmackDown. Mañana vamos a tener Halloween Havoc también y lo va a poder ver. Aquí en contrario con YouTube no te permite enseñar la lucha libre. Eso tiene que escucharme y platicar y tener una conversación con los demás comunidades de la lucha libre. En playback lo puede ver y como quiera conversar con una comunidad de fanaticada de la lucha libre y tener opiniones. So you can have the same opinions back and forth. You could just join me on the playback. We have a community that we interact. We just continue to have fun. You hear me talking directly mostly to the playback because that's the most interactive of all of them. It's not that I'm ignoring you on the other platforms. It's that the streaming service that I have to see only allows me to see only two of the chats, either Twitch and YouTube on one end and playback on the other. So yeah, so not that we're ignoring you, is that we can't see that's why we ask you to come to the playback. I do all the multi-streamings because I want everyone eventually to come over all to the playback so we could actually see the wrestling event para que poder ver la lucha libre como todo el mundo junto. Por eso digo eso que ven, por eso hago los YouTubes. You know, I don't know if you guys want to, yo no sé si ustedes quieren ver una persona mirando la lucha libre y reaccionando. Yo prefiero que ustedes vengan a mi canal y ver la lucha libre, watch the wrestling with me y después compartir una plática sobre la lucha libre. That's my end game here. Is for that, so you to come watch it us. No, gracias, Humberto. Te lo agradezco por el comentario. Te agradezco por estar aquí con nosotros. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for being in the chat. Totally appreciate it. Tenemos 6 minutos para que SmackDown comienza. Look, I know, and I know people might say I could watch this on the USA Network. Why do I have to put it on and go there? Well, you could. I could do the same thing. You see, I have that recliner. I can lay on the recliner. I have my two dogs. Sometimes we babysit a couple other dogs, for the weekend. We board dogs, whatever the case is. I can sit there and watch it. I've got a 65-inch television, but here's the thing. The dog will look at me. I can't get excited or get mad at Ilya Dragunov, how he doesn't no-sell to the dog. He'll look at me, lick his ass, and leave. And then I'm just there alone. Here, at least here, I could say this, sound like a fool, but have a conversation with people all across the world, like Tony, like Chris, like Chef Dan, Canary. That's the difference why we do the watch-alongs. To have that conversation, have that interaction, have that social interaction with other wrestling fans. We could agree to disagree, which is the fun part of it, because maybe I haven't seen I'm not seeing in a different perspective where like a Heather Wright will tell me, no, I saw it this way. You know what? You're right. You know what? Damn, I didn't see that. I didn't think that way. And I love that. That's why we do the watch along. And you also could drink water, but rather have a beer. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. I could drink. Yeah, I could drink a water, but I'd rather have a beer. Or vice versa. In some cases, I prefer Scotch 12. A nice single malt. A nice age 12-year Scotch. But that's just But water will do. Water will do. We got a couple of minutes here. 4 minutes before the show begins. We got 4 minutes to go. Let me say hello to the chat again. We got Chef Dan, Tony, Mr. Stubble, wrestling fan. Let's go. Yeah, look at that. Someone dance or someone prefer a cheap stripper. I mean, hey, it's your prerogative. You can do what you want to do. It's your prerogative. There you go. And the words of the great Bobby Brown. Yes, we have good times here. We have great times here. We have great times. Yes, we have some fun times here. Absolutely. That's why we encourage you. We encourage you and we ask you, join us, give us an opportunity, because you're gonna have fun. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna definitely. If you're looking for the analytics department, it's not going to happen here. I mean, although I technically at times get really analytics and know my wrestling. I know a lot of the wrestling. I've been watching this since 1982, 83. The Sheik beating Backlund, and then from there on Hogan. That's where I got hooked, and watching wrestling, going to the house shows, watching WWF. I'm also watching the territories, not to the religious part that I could break everything down, but I watched it. NWA, WCW, the Rise and Fall, ECW, had the privilege of being at the ECW, not the ECW arena, but Westchester County at the ECW. So I've been around, watched it, seen it, done that, been around, and I'm not here to measure my wrestling encyclopedia. That's for that. You have other folks, let them do that, who want to validate that. I'm just here to let's have fun. Let's talk about wrestling. Let's laugh. Let's goof around. And maybe if I had the creative pencil, how would I ran and watching wrestling so long and all that good stuff. And and there you go. Tony says, I just want him to come. I talk about Cody. I just want him to come out and tell Cody to shut up or laugh out during his promo. He wants Vince McMahon to come back and say, shut up, damn it. That's what Tony wants. That's what the chat wants. Big Task, what's going on, man? How are you? Everything is going well. As far as the Big Task, as far as the Knicks coverage, as of right now, they're being on hold. I'm going to be totally honest with that. Financially, I don't have the money for the league pass, and the playback does not allow. If I don't pay for my league pass, I won't able to stream it. So right now, the NBA with the Knicks are on hold. I'm trying to get back before Christmas, but again, work is extremely slow. I don't ask for anything from anyone from super chats and all that stuff. But it's just right now the wallet is uber tight to get the league pass for this new season. That's why the NBA right now, the Knicks are on hold. I am dying. I would have loved to done that first game. It was on ESPN. I don't even have ESPN. That's how much I downgraded my system. I have the ESPN with the wrestling, but I tried watching it, and for some reason the app isn't working for me for basketball. So yes, I will be returning back for basketball when the financials at home here, because I got to keep the lights and the roof first before the basketball, because I've done the Knicks for 3 years and I haven't made any financial gains with them. I have fun, made a lot of friends and grown the channels, but financially it hasn't really done what I needed to pay itself. I'm going to be totally blunt and honest. No. Please, I definitely want to continue. My keeping my eyes and my temperature at the New York Knicks. They got the Celtics tonight. So you don't think I'd rather watch the Celtics and Knicks? Game 2 of the season. I just don't have it. That's an unfortunate situation. Priorities. Yeah. Me and you are going to talk. I would love to do some games. Yeah, definitely. You got it, Tony. You got to reach out to me and I can get you my personal number. That's where we at. Definitely, we have to have conversations because stream is. We have to have. I don't know if you have my email, so I can give you my personal number. I'll give you my number first. I just got to email me, and then I'll email it to you. And then we'll have this card. We'll have definitely, absolutely. We got it. All right. Let's get the guest of honor. SmackDown in the building. SmackDown is in the building. Here we go. We're ready to go. Yeah, yeah. Oh. All right. It's about to start now, ladies and gentlemen. So you can come watch us. But please keep me updated. Guys, keep me updated on that Nick game. Because I can't even put it on my television. I don't have ESPN. It's all. Or even I gotta watch it on via Twitter and just keep refreshing on the update on the score, which sucks. But hey, that's life, man. We're getting a recap of last week. Yeah, that was a little heckle and Jekyll, if you ask me. All right, we salute to Zaria, salute to our guest, salute Mr. Stubble. Again, everyone that's watching along with us. We'll probably get Heather right a little bit later. You know what? I haven't watched I'll be honest with you, yesterday, the last 2 days, I have disconnected from the internet. I didn't even turn on my computer. The Wednesday and Thursday. I wanted to watch Fade to Black, and I have it on and I just took 2 days off to do just thinking. All right. Nick Aldis is just recapping last Friday Night SmackDown. WWE does a phenomenal job. Some of us who watches it, like us, that watches it every week, we're like, oh, you're going to waste 7 minutes of just going over. But listen, there's somebody who missed it, who didn't watch it. So you want to give them a recap, a refresher course of qué lo que sucedió last week. So ellos hacen ese recap, they hacen el resumen de lo que pasó la semana pasada, which is good because si no pudiste ver la lucha libre la semana pasada, te entera lo que sucedió y por qué va a haber esto. They explain the why certain angles and matches and storylines are concurring this week on Friday Night SmackDown, which you got to appreciate it. Now, do they go a little over? That's to everyone's eye, and the beauty's in the eye of the beholder, in my opinion. I appreciate it. Regardless if you like the outcome or not. And I think that's going to lead to a match at Saturday night's main event between Cody and Drew McIntyre for the Undisputed World title. They got to do something where Saturday night's main event, other than being a retirement tribute shows, they got to give us a wow factor. We need a new world title champion. The Undisputed Championship has to change. I actually can't believe I'm going to say it. Drew needs to win that title there. I don't mind seeing Drew McIntyre hold that title all the way to the Rumble. Let him go through the holiday tour with the world title. Cody chasing, so the kids could go see Cody chasing for the world title. And sell. And then at Saudi, Cody, the American Nightmare, at all places, wins the match with Drew and get that title back. Look at Drew in the background. Creeping. He's creeping like one of those brothers on a Friday night in the club with taking off the wedding ring and putting it in its pocket. Look at him. Where's Rasputin to tell him, you think of creeping, don't you? Yeah, where's Jimmy's on Raw, on SmackDown now? Oh, they mentioned Dustin Rhodes. Vince would have get mad. He would have been cursing at Pritchard. God damn it! Why did he mention his brother? Oh no, Cody's coming out. All right, let's get it over with. Let the politician come out and get it over with. I like it. Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. Cody Rhodes. Something about Cody Rhodes. All right, Cody coming out. Cody coming out. He's in his peacock jacket over his suit. He's still getting that whoa whoa pop from the crowd. So that's a good moment for that mom and her kids right there. Got Cody Rhodes standing right there with the Undisputed World title. Great moment for those kids there. That was cool. Very cool, Cody. There you go. Got someone dressing up for Halloween as Cody Rhodes there. That guy's dressed like a pervert. There we go. That man's dressed up as a bald guy. All right, we got that guy. All right, so we got Corey Graves and Michael Cole back in commentary. Cool, kudos. I don't know if you've seen that picture on Twitter with Carmella and the two kids. Boy, his older son looks just like Corey Graves. Holy shit, that little boy. That's a guy. Yeah. No DNA test on that one, brother. That's right. Next Saturday. We gotta get, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be honest with you. We gotta get a new champion. Move Drew McIntyre when it has to leave Utah with that Undisputed World title. It's just gonna spice things out for the remainder of the year. Because you're killing Drew McIntyre if he doesn't come out with the champion. All right. Here is Cody Rhodes in the middle of the ring. Your WWE Undisputed World Champion. All right, here goes the Cody Rhodes. No, it's Cody. I thought they were going to do the Cody Rhodes. They're going Cody. All right, Tempe. So they're in Tempe, Arizona. I wonder if Viper is going to any of this. Yeah. Oh, he paused. He was going to talk about Drew McIntyre. The Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. He says, "Feed it. If you know, you know." Mm-hmm. He said he did something uncharacteristic. He took the world title and smacked it over Drew McIntyre's head. Does he need to apologize for that? Anger leads to the path of the dark side. Oh, wait a minute. Drew says stop. We got Drew McIntyre coming out. Where is he? Oh. Taking a page out of Jimmy Uso or Jey Uso coming from the crowd. He wants to talk about imitation is a great form of flattery. He wants to be the Scottish Mike Santana. The only thing is, he looks nasty, not born nasty. McIntyre cutting a promo here. Okay. He got what he wanted to boo. Look at Corey Graves looking like a great big pumpkin there. Now, if you're Boricua, Corey Graves, his color of his suit is mamey. He has a mamey color suit. Yes, mamey. Orange. All right, Drew McIntyre cutting a promo. Fans are behind Cody, which is a good thing. You want Drew McIntyre to stay that heel. You don't want people eventually turning and cheering for Drew. Oh, mocking Cody Rhodes. He said he's been screwed so many times he could open up a Home Depot. So he says it's his turn to finish on his own story. Oh, wait a minute. He wants to address to see if he exacted Jacob Fatu. Oh, he called himself the scapegoat. It's about time he said get back. He says now that he hates that whole family. Oh, damn. He called Jimmy the black sheep of the family. Always the bridesmaid, never bride. Is he trying to foretell the Jimmy Uso turning heel? I can see that. Oh God! And there's fight again, and now take off your suit. This is like another freaking episode of Pinky Blinders. Oh, wait a minute, Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso attacks, and he's taking on Drew McIntyre. Get on. Here comes security. All right, let's see the local talents from Arizona here. Look, it's Lance Archer. Lance Archer's working security for the WWE. Holy shit, it's Lance Archer. The Chicken Hawk, Lance Archer is there as security guard. Whoa. There he is. There he is, the murder chicken. Boy, he shrunk. Wait a minute, here comes Solo Sikoa. Oh, wait a minute, the MFTs. Solo Sikoa and the MFTs. Oh, I like this. I like this here. Wait a minute. Business is about to pick up. Yeah, and they went right into the match. No bleeding, no breathing. But they're doing this on purpose. Look at Soto looking at them. I love the faint paint too. They look like misfits. Yeah, I like the. I know Jim Cornette doesn't like it. I mean, I don't know why his shit comes up on my feed. I'm not a fan of Cornette's. I mean, God forbid he knows how to read a promo, a sponsorship. Holy shit. All right, we got a commercial. Tenemos un comercial. We have a commercial. You can still come check it out with us on the Playback app. Come to the Playback. Watch the match with us. Tomorrow night, we're also going to be doing Halloween Havoc tomorrow night here. 6:30. We go live. Join us. Premium live event. Halloween Havoc. Yeah, where is that? Where is Bianca Belair, man? It's just a couple of fingers. A finger. Come on. Where are you, Bianca? We are sorely missed. There's that beautiful, crazy commercial music. Yeah, did you see the reports now that SmackDown or Netflix in particular on the international feed will be placing commercial ads, even if you get the topper even if you're going to pay for a higher here, you're going to get Netflix brand commercials sprinkled in. Yeah, which sucks. As we are in a commercial break. Don't forget, hit the like, subscribe, and share. Ratings are out. Boy, NXT did over 5 and up 750,000. Dynamite 477,000 views. Yikes! I mean, that company's in trouble. That company is in some trouble, which I feel so bad for those performers there, but I mean, we know where they're going to. We know where they're going to end up. Yeah. When are we going to get the time? When are we going to get the split screen image? Either the Dwayne on the other end saying that he purchased AEW or John Cena purchasing it and whatever, and kind of like Shane McMahon, Vince McMahon with WCW. It's only a matter of time. With Triple H, and they're gonna say, "Yeah, I just purchased the Piss and Company." I can see that. The Rock doing that in the future, about a couple months, about a year or two. Whoa, my computer's acting crazy. There we go. This computer always does this whenever I do live stream. I'll keep it there. All right, they're coming back from the commercial break. Well, we know after Saturday night's main event, or in the conclusion of Saturday night's main event, the focus will be right into that Petco Park for Survivor Series War Games. So storylines will start heading towards that direction. Although they're teasing something right now here. Drew complaining right here to Nick Aldis. Oh, Jimmy attacking him. The attack continues. Oh, look at this. There he is again. Boy, Lance Archer got more television time here on SmackDown than he does on AEW. That's a security guard. Holy shit. Put him in the elevator. All right, here we go. In the ring, we have the MFTs. JC Mateo. And Tamatanga. Who is their opponents? Is it Ray Phoenix? United Empire. Oh, shit. Did he just say United Empire? Oh, here's Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix. Who is he teaming up with? Dragon Breath? No, he has a open challenge tonight. Hey, Medina, how are you, buddy? You're very welcome. Great to see you here. I hope your Friday is treating you well. Oh, should stay Nakamura. Like it. Let's go. Na 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 na. With his old intro music. Na 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 na. Thank you. Appreciate it. Could use a lot. I could use many blessings. Thank you. Same likewise. All right. Here's Nakamura and Phoenix. Interesting bedfellas here. This gonna be interesting, man. I thought Ray Phoenix was gonna say, "Come on." So the man from the rising sun. Let's go. Nakamura back in action. All right, ring the bell. There we go. Tomatanga looking a little more thicker here. Came back pretty buff. No more of that lean. Yeah, the little gremlin. No more of a gremlin. He's pretty buff. Oh, there you go. He starts off with some chops here. Headbutts on chops on Nakamura. Those are double X handles. Haven't been used much there. There you go. Yeah. There you go, little gremlin. But those double chops, those knife edge chops, I haven't done since Demolition. They need to bring that back. Oh, look at this. Nakamura with a nice forearm. We got a strong style in the middle of the ring. Back and forth they go. Shading forearm shots on the middle of the Angry Orchard. Oh. Wow. Thomas' first match, bro. Done hitting with the bulk. Yeah, he's bulked up. He looks good. You know what? That bulkiness on him looks pretty good. Not going to lie. Oh. Oh. You know what? Nakamura's Japanese romper doesn't look bad on him today. I like the prints on his romper. All right, Phoenix tagged in. Okay, Ray Phoenix. Con mucho miedo. Oh, here's JC Mateo. Is that fair? Here we go. Phoenix. No. Phoenix now. Irish whip. Super kick. That's Deftones. Where's that Deftones? Oh, bouncy. This guy is a little bouncy. Nice, Phoenix. Beautiful drop kick. Here's a pin. Oh, kick out at one. But Phoenix now right on top of him. Here's Shinsuke. Oh, boy. Let's see what Shinsuke. There you go. Double team here. Oh, Mateo got kicked. Shinsuke now with a leg chop, scissors. Phoenix, drop kick. Nice double team. They get the big man down. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know what that's called, but yeah. Good vibrations. There you go. Double good vibrations. Man, that's a you know what? Somewhere in Soraya is jealous. He wanted to be a part of that. Come on. Yeah, you usually pay for that, for good vibrations. There you go, Transformer. How are you, buddy? Thank you. By the way, thank you for retweeting on X. I appreciate that. Ooh. I guess they went to the United States for a commercial, but we are not in a commercial break. That's the big advantage of watching along with us here. We avoid the commercial breaks from the USA Network. You can watch along with us. JC Mateo got a nice, chop there by Ray Phoenix. Here's a reversal. Phoenix goes onto the rope. Super kick number 2. Oh, but got taken out. Tonga. Yeah. Look at Solo. You got to hold on to that magical rope there, Shinsuke. If you don't hold on to that magical rope, it's not legal. That little piece of cloth is what dictates a tag team match. Oh, look at this. Why so serious there? All right, what is he going to do to him here? There's a tag. Oh, I don't know why, but I don't know. This match should be more intense and more pick up. I'm kind of feeling a little lacklustery. I don't know why. It's both all the men are working fine here, but I don't know why I'm having a hard time right now. Connecting to this match. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not a bad match. You got Phoenix. Damn, that was a good slap. Let's see. Oh wait, beautiful snap suplex. All right. Here's Mateo. Yeah, I think it's him. You know what? I think it's JC Mateo. Doesn't kind of fit. I don't know. And I'm glad that Big Brunson Reed is doing his own thing, but Brunson Reed fitted more adequate with them. But Brunson Reed is, trust me, he's doing better where he's at currently right now. Oh, nice move. All right. That was vicious. Is it me or they should this match should have ended already, like about 2 minutes ago. But they have to come back from a commercial break. And the crowd is a little docile too. This commercial pausing is hurting the wrestling. All right, here we go. They should be coming back now. Yeah, they should be back from the commercial break on the USA Network here. Now things are going to pick up. Wow, that was a nice clothesline. All right, take them a tour to the island. Let's go. Oh, there's a Camacho. There's the guys. Pick this up a little bit, fellas. All right, good. 1, 2. Whoa, kick out. Do we get a Wyatt 6 interruption here? I mean, it kind of feels like it's copy and paste if they do it again. Yeah, the crowd is exactly like that, Solo. Quiet. Oh. All right, Phoenix. Step up in Seguri. It's all working to the hot tag right now. Here we go. Got the crowd getting the clap going. Yeah, we're getting in the weekly stare down. There's a tag to Nakamura. Hot tag. Nakamura now. Oh, then okay. Here's shit stain. Speaking of shit stain, our salute to our sponsor, Dude Wipes. Oh, there's some kicks by Nakamura. Oh. Nope, Mateo still got a big man. Is still wrestling like a big man. Boom. What's Nakamura doing? He got him on the top rope here. Nakamura. licking his fingers here. There we go. Oh, a knee lift. 1, 2. No, that was a very lackadaisical pin by Nakamura. Okay, here we go. Nakamura. No. JC Mattel says, nope, you can't pick me up, pal. Oh, there's another kick to the face. Come on, Shinsuke. Another knee. JC now. Tour of the Islands. Is it? No? Pelly to back suplex. I can't even tell. I having a hard time with this Mateo movesets. But here's Tamatanga. Yeah, please, more of him. This guy wrestles better. I'm really soured today here on Mateo's chemistry in his match. Tag. Phoenix. Oh. Phoenix, what is he going to do? Bouncing. Oh, nice. Okay. Beautiful moonsault. 1, 2. Ray Phoenix is on fire. Phoenix now rolling. No. Tamatanga now counters. Nope. Just a good old split forearm. Super kick. Adios, amigo. Now Phoenix. Oh, that was a nice frog splash. A nice crossbodies, frog splash. JC broke it up. That was good. Yeah, you got to get Mateo to break up that pin because to kick out at 2 on that sequence of event, you got to protect the other business. Wait a minute. Here's the numbers game. Oh, Nakamura takes a clothesline. Yeah, these guys need more work. There's no chemistry with these fellas. They needed to do this on a house show so they could put this before they put this on a television show. You could tell. This is the first time all these men go cold in a match. Something's off with their chemistry. Phoenix is, oh, that was beautiful tornillo from Ray Phoenix. Beautiful. I haven't received anything yet from Heather from TNA about Turning Point yet. Oh, wait a minute, Tonga. The minute I'm known by TNA, then I'll let you know I'll be at Turning Point. As of right now, no news to report on it. So now everybody's doing the hairspray finisher. This is the second wrestler that they're doing the hairspray finisher, the elbow. All right, this match is good for the Gorilla of Destiny and the MFTs to get the victory. You could tell they need more work with the chemistry with everyone in the ring. Solo said, "Come on, that was funny." I hope so. I put it in. I put my request in, so I haven't heard back from them. If not, we'll watch it along together. I'm at that point right now. If we're not, we'll watch it along together. We'll have fun on the stream. If I'm not able to go, I personally would love to go. It's my birthday, about a couple days before my birthday. We'll love to go. But it's fine. If I don't, we'll do the stream. All right, we go. Nick Aldis and Jimmy Uso. But I definitely am not gonna hold back my enthusiasm. I really want to go, but it's in whatever's available. All right. Jimmy Uso sounding hot here. He don't want a match. Oh, he wants to fight. In a street fight. No DQ. No disqualification. All right, here we go. Look at Chelsea. Talk about pretty in pink. You see Nikki Cross in the background? Kiana. Oh. All right. Poor Chelsea in this segment. And that is your Mickey. Yeah, Nikki was in the back stalking. All right, we get the women's title. I thought that was going to be a main event. I guess the street fight, they moved it up. I mean, that was the matchup on my graphic on the thumbnail or the YouTube title was supposed to be Tiffany versus Kiana. I thought that was going to be their women's main event, but apparently they did an audible and they're going to go with the street fight. So shenanigans are going to happen. Kiana versus Tiffany Stratton. You can't take Kiana James serious after that 8-second loss. You're telling me she got into the Giovanni Vinci territory. Yikes. Yes, tomorrow night, as you see the commercial there for Halloween Havoc, we'll be back on here live. Come and join the premium live event and see the premium live event with us here on the Sports Jedi Network. Let me get back to the chat here in the YouTube platform. All right, guys, you're doing well there. Then we got a commercial. Tenemos commercial. Commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Now the IWC is going bananas on the 477,000 viewers for Dynamite last week. Now they're having a conundrum. All those little fishes in that little fish polo in that aquarium. I guess they weren't into the Mercedes Monet cake and the puppet. Look at Shotzi at Garbage Can Pro Wrestling with the Bride of Frankenstein getup. Because she didn't wear that in NXT. All right, we're waiting for the action to return back from a commercial. Right now, nothing to report. Nothing but just the commercial letting us know they're taking a break on the We'll Be Right Back in all different languages across your Netflix feed. It's going to be interesting to see how much generates Raw. This SmackDown's going to have a little bit of a low rating. I'm going to be honest with you. You've got Game 1 of the World Series going on right now, where the Dodgers and no one cares about the Blue Jays. Also, you have the Celtics and Knicks going on, so that's a tough one for them to compete here. The rating wise for USA Network, they're going to get a low rating, and you know the Glazers are going to get glazed that it didn't get a good rating, but it has a lot of things going on, a lot of stuff happening in the sports world. Man, this is a long commercial. 20 seconds. Holy man. But you know what? I wonder if someone's entrance got cut off. When we come back, Kiana's already there in the ring. All right, they're coming back here, letting you know they're in the across from the Mulligan. Yep, no disqualification. Main event: Drew, Jimmy Uso. And I know you got to have storytelling and you got to get to it, but why not advertise this main event so people could watch it across the tune in, not at because this should have been the main event. What is Tiffany doing? Her face. She's starting to look so plasticky and disgusting. Like with that, I don't know why these women think that looks cute when they're trying to put those injections to those cheekbones. They look deformed. Like they're gonna turn into deformed monsters. They don't need that. They all look the same and they look crap. Here comes Kiana James. Damn, no pop. Poor Kiana. Maybe she should have put a little more oil. Now, these two ladies, watching them in NXT 2.0, watching them coming up on certain matches on Level Up, and they've got chemistry. These two ladies work well doing the house short circuits, the coconut circuit that they call in Florida, the house shows. They have chemistry. I just hope. I don't know how much time the WWE is going to give them on television tonight for these ladies. They don't need 20 minutes. But I hope they get enough adequate time, about 12 minutes, because I think these ladies, I've seen they've done a great program. So I'm excited to see. That's why I was like, okay, that's not bad that you're calling it. And I know these could go with each other. So let's see. Here we go. And yes, here we go. Both are heels. Well, Tiffany's the babyface here, but when they wrestled in the NXT, they were both the heels too. I can't wait when Kiana brings up Izzy Dane. They had a good chemistry together before they were pulled apart at NXT. Hey, all right, nice job, Kiana. She could also a acrobatics background. And one thing I gotta say, Kiana's growing into her body into the main roster much better than her NXT. She was more thinner. Here she's more put together well. Nice. All right, Kiana, showing up the champion a little bit here. Oh, good armbar. When was the last time Julia defended that title? It's been a while. It's been a while. They got to make that title relevant with her. They should have left her a little bit longer in NXT. Be honest with you, for Julia, they should have left her just a little bit. She should have been coming now, or maybe at the Rumble for Julia to the NXT to the main roster. Oh. Oh. Tiffany looks a little more slimmer, less muscular. When I mean slimmer, like less. Oh. Well, no, Kiana, really? She's gonna do it. Wow, with that knee injury, she has no hesitation. I got to give her credit. Not afraid of taking those risks. Yeah, I think WWE has dropped the ball with Julia since she went to SmackDown. Yeah, well, they're kind of, Heather. I think this is my opinion. I think they're kind of punishing Julia because she made a comment that she didn't feel that the United States title was like, all right, it's just a minor title. Like it wasn't like, all right, her main goal is the world title. I guess I'm paraphrasing, to be honest. I'm paraphrasing what she said. Kind of made it seem like, I'm just getting this little title for now. And I think Triple H didn't like that comment. He kind of mentioned something like that. So I don't know if she's, seen different. I hope not, because they're making a huge mistake. Because this lady will have no problem returning back to home, either to Marigold or heck, Stardom or New Japan, and she's going to be a major. She will, give that injection that those companies need for fandom immediately and say, heck with WWE. If they don't book her right, she won't hesitate to return back. And she could go back and become the biggest thing, and even bigger than WWE for those companies. Oh, Julia now attacking. They need Julia to do what she did, her heel fashion group that she had in Japan. You thought it was a language barrier stuff. She has a mouthpiece now with Kiana, but Stephanie is actively working on her English. Yeah, we could have said that too, but Io and Asuka and Kyrie are so much over right now and and it's like, okay, what's up with Julia? It's like that meme with the little kid, the mother and the baby in the water, and you got one that's drowning, the other one she's playing with, the other one is dead underneath down underneath the water and skeleton. I think that's what Julia's probably is right now. Unfortunately, I think Zarya, if you ask me, because I keep saying it was now Zarya's finally getting a title matchup finally for NXT tomorrow. But I mean, those three ladies when they first came in a year ago, and it's only been a year too. So all right, let's give it fair criticism. Where maybe we don't want to rush things because Stephanie, you could see she's been majorly rushed. Like, what else is there for her to win for Stephanie Vaquer? The Royal Rumble. That's it. She won the Battle Royal. She's won all these different titles. Like they Queen of Ring is next, and the Battle and the Royal Rumble. That's it. And when so at least Julia is the United States champion. It's just creative. It's just creative. I don't know. I'm trying to sugarcoat it, but it's just the creative is terrible for her. They just don't want to tell mid-card stories with the women. And I know you want to build Tiffany Stratton back up for a win. But to be honest with you, it should have been Julia defending her United States title here for a moment against somebody. I think what I need for Julia going forward, I would, but I don't know if they're going to do it. They don't have the balls. They don't have the guts, the balls to do it. Where Julia tells to Kiana James, I'm bored. I'm you know what? I see the men's doing United States Open Challenge. Just send me. I'm the best in the world. I left my whole country that I dominated to just send me someone and she should open up open challenges. You can have NXT women come up and challenge her from time to time. Early if you want to do that. If you don't want, and then you can start want to start beating the women's roster, but make something intriguing like Sami Zayn did for the United States title for the women. Uh-oh. Nice. I seen that spot before, these two ladies before. Yeah, this is not the... When is WWE going to start talking about the creative and the producers on SmackDown? Because these producers are not producing these two matches now, and they need to freshen it up. Bring some producers up from NXT, because as soon as they go up, they should do that as well. Bring them up too, because I seen good produced matches between these two ladies. This one's a little flat. Yeah, that's a great point. With Dragunov defending it, and then Julia should be doing the same thing. Here's a nice springboard. Alabama Slam? Yes, indeed. Damn. All right, the crowd came alive here. Oh, there it is. This should be the end. 1, 2. No, Kiana. Super kick. Kiana has a hell of a spine buster she hasn't used yet. Oh, Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. Stay with it, girl. I know you're not going to win, but I want you to put on a good match. Let's see. Here's a superplex. Setting up Tiffany now. No, Kiana. Oh. Tiffy. Tiffy now. Got the swanton. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Prettiest moonsault ever. It's over. Well, at least she landed on the fun bags. Brace the fall there. Tiffany Stratton gets the victory. They gave the ladies time to wrestle. But here's Julia attacking Tiffany. Oh, wait a minute. Julia. The women's United States champion attacking the women's champion. I like this here. The knee. Arrivederci. Oh, wait a minute. Jade Cargill. It's about time, girl. Let's go. I like her gear. All right, Jade and Julia. There we go. Super kick. Oh, pump kick. All right, Jade looking like $1 million, and she knocks Kiana James down. I like the look, Jade. I like the look. I like the look on Jade. Now she stares at Tiffany. All right, Jade Cargill in the building. Oh, stand the hands out. Come with me if you want to live. Oh, this is not what I meant about booking Julia properly. Looks like she's finally getting a new United States title. Trips finally figured out Jade is not ready. They look great. You see what I mean, Tony? Oh, Jade just clotheslined her. Yo, that scar looks wicked on her. Yes. Yes. That's what you need. She needs to be that heel. I love it. She did her best work as a heel, of course. Tony, cut the shit. You know, remember she used to say that to Tony Schiavone on the microphone? Yeah, she's a heel. I love it. Oh, damn. I loved it. That's what you need. You need that. Tiffany also needed a heel to breathe down her neck. Tiffany needed a heel to breathe down. It cannot be always Nia Jax. That's credible. Jade, yes. Because even if she's not the greatest wrestler, but she's a heel, she does whatever it takes to be a heel to try to win the title, it makes sense. Because even if she becomes the women's champion as a heel, and her matches aren't that crisp, but she continues to do shenanigans and doing this and that, and she holds on to the title, it justifies her as a women's champion. It's a win-win situation. Could it be that's why Naomi's out and then, well, next, you know what? One door closes, opens up another. But you know what? Maybe they stepped into shit by accident that's going to turn into something magnificent here. Unlock something in Jade finally. Because people want to hate her anyway, so might as well make her the ultimate heel that everyone finished booing the shit out of her. And she dropped the title. Yeah, she's winning this title whenever that happens. Tiffany's days are numbered as world champion. Good job, Jade. Great job. Great job. Great job. Now you made us give a shit about you. Now this something I don't give a shit is this right here coming up. Liv, what I mean is besides Naomi, name one. Liv Morgan wasn't really a heel. They need more heels, Tony. They need more heels. We agree with that. Female heels, and they can always not rely on poor Nia Jax. Nia likes to do the role as a heel, but you can't always rely on her. Here comes Dragon Breath. I mean, it's only 2 games, Tony. It's only 2 games. Hold on, let him have some adversity with Mike Brown, Tony. I haven't watched a game. I don't even a preseason game. I can see this. Oh, he's playing Tyler Kolak. My goodness, I'm missing out on. I'm missing out on some good stuff. But this is why I can't get behind Dragunov. He's shorter than Sami Zayn. Ugh. All right, we got a U.S. Open challenge. Who's going to be? It ain't going to be Carmelo. Everyone on the internet is going bananas with Carmelo. Why don't you be somebody like Tozawa? We got a commercial break here. Right now, Jay Cargill is just a heel. I'm going to give a quick recap. Jay Cargill came out after the match. Tiffany Stratton beats Kiana James. Totally turns heel on her clean house, but then totally turned heels. Also, we had the MFTs versus Nakamura and Ray Phoenix. MFT win. Cody Rhodes opened up. Drew McIntyre interrupted. Led to Jimmy Uso coming out. Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre in a street fight later on tonight. Pretty much this is where we are with SmackDown. Yeah, I know. These economics and this economic ESPN is never going to recoup that. Everyone thinks that it's hilarious. ESPN actually lost money on the WWE deal. They only got 130,000 new subscribers, which nets 33 million. But that's just one. That's just one for now. Right now, the economy. Right now, Heather, the economy is shit. Right now, I can't stream my basketball games because I can't afford the NBA ticket. But once money starts getting better, you guaranteed I'm going to get the NBA ticket back on my channel and so forth. And I'm pretty sure people are going to do the same thing once they're able to have a little extra cash to dish out for WWE wrestling. So I think it's a hand in hand when everyone's hurting financially and you have to pick and choose. To me, it's a luxury. For me, I had to make either pay my mortgage and everything else, or get the NBA so I could stream a couple basketball games on. I needed my lights on. That's why I have the wrestling. Everything's paid off in the wrestling. I think that's people are going to start making those kind of decisions here, unfortunately. But I think they'll get it back. They'll get that money back. They have analytics department. They have smarter people than us. Well, I hope we think to try to recoup that. Like I got to make a decision in January if I'm going to re-up TNA Plus. If things happening the way it's happening economically at work, I don't know if I'm going to be able to re-up TNA Plus in January. And I love it. And I love the TNA Plus. I love it. Now Netflix is because I have it's part of my cell phone service with T-Mobile with the plan that I'm in. So that's pretty much paying it through my phone. It's the economics is hurting everything, the consumption. But well, they do that now, right now, Tony. Like if you want to go to Sam's, you got to pay. I got to pay $70. What is it, $80 or $100 a year to become a Sam's Plus card member? BJ's, you got to pay $35 to buy in bulk. Costco's is another. So the supermarkets, technically, and some of them are doing Amazon Prime in order to get delivery. DoorDash, I believe, has a subscription fee. They all got subscription fees, bro. All right, let's get this over with. The United States Open Challenge, man. It's Ilya, not Ilya. Yeah, I'm gonna miss another 6 months. Give him a couple of weeks, he'll be hurt again. That's what he does. He did that on NXT UK. He did that on NXT 2.0 when he came over. When they did the transfer, this guy is. Yeah, you got a better chance of toilet paper holding up. He is a mid-card talent, but they just got a fascination that they want to put him with Gunther. Oh, we need Gunther him. They're not gonna. I'm sorry. I'm not interested. They got power slap for that, pal. They gave him a microphone too. Oh God! Don't tell him he deserves it. Now he's gonna cry like a fag. Come on. I miss you. Mm-hmm. Because he was too busy with the young talent from LFG. Get the hell out of here. What's up, Chris? You came in the wrong time with this clown. How are you, man? But it's good to see you, dude. We mentioned it. That's cool. But you came in with the dragon breath. Ugh, wrap it up. What he said? Who? All right, who's coming out? I guess. Yeah, got candles? Yeah, it's Aleister Black. Mira Serena. Of course. Yeah, of course. So, see, those that are on the YouTube channel, they're doing exactly like Scarlett and Karrion Kross entrance here right now. If you're Karrion Kross, who had a great, by the way, who had a great YouTube video, it was good. No, it was great. Not good. It was great. I watched it. Yeah, I recommend it. Very good. You know what's excuse me? Yeah, yeah. It's about an hour and 10 minutes. Very good job here. I feel bad for Karrion and Scarlett. I guess that promo that he cut must have pissed him off. Yeah, it must have really pissed him off. Look at Selena Vega. But you know what? Mm-hmm. Jade finally turned heel. Full out turn heel. Yeah, full turn heel. She came out and helped Tiffany to fend off Julia and Kiana after the match. Helped her pick up the title. Everything was good, and then she just whacked and beat the crap out of Tiffany afterwards. Turned to heel, and then she has that cut around her eyebrow that looks. She looks even more wicked. They need that's something that Jay needed, in my opinion. Yes, it was a tag team match. He's teamed up with Shitstain Nakamura against the MFTs. Well, Heather, if creative tells her they're gonna put on television and push her husband, I can't get mad with her for saying no. For a girl who's been stuck in catering with the LWO and look like she's always gonna cry every time there's something good. You know, when they want the crowd's reaction, I'd rather have her. I'm okay with this here, even though it sounds like a disrespect for my boy Karrion Kross to Kevin Kessler, but and his wife. I can't blame Selena though. Who's gonna win this match here? Does Damian Priest interfere this? Yeah, get him, kick him right in his face with his stupid move. I hate that stupid Constantine special move from him. Here we go, Selena. Oh, take that. Oh. I don't go to commercial. Keep it on them. Fans aren't getting behind his gimmick infringement. If he starts winning, they will. And they don't want him to get behind it. They want him to boo it, Heather. They want it to despise it and hate it. So WWE knows what they're doing. They're putting in the position. They want people to hate it. They want people to start getting negative and starting under the because you know what, you get go away heat or any go away heat is how you're going to win people over these days. You can't. They don't want you to like this gimmick. WWE's putting. They know what they're doing. They're doing that reverse psychology. You're going to hate it so much that's going to get over. Oh, do I put you on screen or no? Do I? Hold on, I put you on.
Totally forgot.
I don't know if you were.
No, I forgot.
I don't know if you were
no,
able
I
to.
was. I forgot.
All right. No, I just don't make them.
Oh my god.
I can see Priest. I can see Black winning this, but we don't know where it's going. Another Priest.
Do we really do we really need this again between these two? A Priest and Alistair? I mean,
if there's a United States World Title in the middle of it,
that'd be the only way.
And
I think again, I wanted Priest. I mean, I didn't want Priest to go against Jacob when Jacob was the United States champion because I didn't want him to lose. But it's like that would have been a great match. That would have been something to put that title like on the map. Another meaningful story match on the freaking show. And I think they fumbled that. They could have done it months ago.
You know what I said too earlier? Well, we were talking with 214 and Tony because Julia don't defend the title. Julia should go in now.
What's going on with that?
I don't know, but we said Julia should tell Kiana that Julia's bored. Just bring anyone from the back. She came from another country, another continent to come and dominate. And if she had, bring them all out. Bring them out. Open challenge, Women's United States. Elevate that shit. Bring it. You could have all the women from NXT if you want. 1 week, a couple weeks. You could bring Raw, SmackDown that I don't get enough television time. Just a quick 8-minute match. And Julia, even if Julia dominates, you could throw some TNA wrestlers once in a while, females or ladies. You could throw a Xia Brookside. She could get the exposure, or Xia Lee, or Ying Lee. I mean, why not?
No, I agree.
You only need 10 minutes with the intros and everything for that United States title matchup, and have her and continue to make her a dominant United States Women's Champion. Because she's not going to, it's not like you're waiting to put her on a PLE to defend that. You're going to do it the night of a big PLE for her title defense. Like, all right, so might as well have her weekly defending the open challenge. And then when they're finally going to have a big time opponent, set it up for the PLE. Like, they just don't, I don't know what the hell they're booking themselves in the stupid corner. Like, they only have eyes for only 2-3 storylines, tops. And that's the shit because we don't do a 5 PLE matchup. But okay, you know what I mean? You only got 5 or 3 or 4 stories that we should really care about. And the rest is just, it's like, it's that's what the problem is wrong with the creative.
Yeah, I mean, I just think SmackDown. I honestly don't know. I don't know if it's the superstars that they have there. I don't know if just I don't know what's wrong with SmackDown because they don't have a bad roster, but I don't know if they have a roster of people that aren't really that. How do I say this? Maybe they have a roster on SmackDown that wrestling is more of their strong suit rather than storytelling, because we have a lot of the storytellers on Raw, and maybe that's why it's a little. I'm just kind of saying of what little things I've heard, through different podcasters, tweets, Reddit. It feels like, and I've said this for a little bit too. It just, I don't know. You don't have that star, that guy like you had with Roman, who was the main attraction. I don't think no one's really excited for anything specific on the show like they were for Bloodline, for Roman Reigns. I don't even think Cody's hitting it that much.
No, because here's the problem. Roman didn't wrestle on Friday Night.
Yeah. Maybe when John Cena appears on SmackDown. That's it. That's the only time SmackDown recently this year has.
SmackDown gets great whenever you have the Raw people. When you have the Raw people.
Yeah, when they're in Chicago.
And that's it. And here's the problem with that. SmackDown, they need, like you said, they have the guys there. Is that they give too many. Cody comes out and you're wasting 20 minutes on a fucking 2-hour show with his promo. 20 minutes, but you get a 5-minute intro video of showing you what happened last week, and in 20 minutes of Cody, you already lost a half hour already of a match. Then they got to rush. They give you a woman's token match, a good match, and then they give you a woman's token match, and then it's like copy and repeat.
Yeah,
that's a nice Meteora by Black. And then Cody gets 3 segments on a 2-hour show. You can't have that. You can't have that. You can't have that. Where's the rest of the people to showcase? Yeah, 8:45 was the end of the first match. What's going on, Frank? It's a physical match between these two. And that was a nice German suplex.
Were they at Tampa?
Oh, it's like Cradle.
You think the bodyslam.net guys over there? Are they in Tampa?
Who?
SmackDown. Oh, Corey.
No, this is on Tempe.
Tempe? Where the fuck?
This is in Tempe, Arizona.
Tempe? Oh. Arizona. Whoops! I thought that said Tampa.
No. They're in Arizona.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, Selena looks good with that wig.
Yeah. Okay. Now that we're on, so I want to talk to you guys because we talked about this on Weekly Wrestling multiple times, but I'm gonna give you guys my experience. So, Monday Night Raw recently, WWE announced that they'll be in Hershey. They'll be in my neck of the woods, December. I get the same seat, around the same seat every time. Tell me how, long story short, they're like almost $200 more than I usually fucking pay for them. I might have to get another seat. I mean, I'm going to the show. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to the show, but I haven't bought my seat yet. But it's like, because of that, like, what the hell? Like, why? And then I'm gonna get hit with a bunch of Ticketmaster fees, plus the part. Like, oh my gosh! Like, why? Ugh.
Speaking of ticket fees, so what TNA did, right? They got a new partnership.
Is it good or bad?
Broker, better, less fees.
Okay.
TNA is doing great stuff. The holiday tours, yeah, that's the holiday, and I mentioned that. That's why Jey Uso won the battle.
It's not even the holiday tour. They're doing their holiday tour, yeah, but it's a Monday Night Raw, it's a Monday Night Raw, and they're going to Wilkes-Barre for SmackDown that same week. So they always pick a weird week to come to Central PA, and they usually do it in June, in the beginning of the summer. Maybe they are trying to get those fucking ticket prices up because it is Christmas. That's going to be so many people's exactly Christmas gifts, and I hate that
because
shit.
they didn't go in the summer. So
exactly, and I hate that shit because
they have the fear of missing out.
This is the second time I've gotten fucked with that because I got front row tickets to the holiday tour, which was just a live show, and those weren't. That was still when Vincent was still fucking running the company. I paid like $175 to
go.
sit front row. Like, come on.
Oh.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I did. I did said it.
This is what? How is, dude? This isn't that awesome, guys.
No, anything this guy Ilya could go sit, put his pants down, take a crap, and they'll find it awesome because it's Ilya Dragunov. Yeah, I don't get the fascination with this guy. He stinks. Bro, I don't get the wrestling community. They love these freaking 5'9" wrestlers. I should have been a wrestler. Shit, if it, shit. That's why I'm not an athlete. I know I wasn't going to be over 6 feet tall. Jimmy Uso versus Drew McIntyre in a street fight. They moved Tiffany. They Tiffany and Kiana, and they gave us that because on the thumbnail when I did the video description or title of that was the main event that was told it was. That was the only match that was really announced all week. So that's your main event. They changed.
What's the main event?
Drew McIntyre, Jimmy Uso in a street fight. All right, wrap this up, man. This is done enough.
So they're really gonna put over both Usos in the same fucking week.
They're part of the story. All right, he drop kicked and he hurt his neck. What the fuck is this? This is why I can't get behind this guy. He threw a drop kick and he's holding his neck like he was in a 3-car, a pile up in a collision. All right, now his neck don't hurt no more? What happened? Ya no le duele la cabeza. Oh, now it hurts again. I hate his psychology of his wrestling. Bro, he belongs on Collision, bro.
I can't stand that show. AEW sucks, man.
Bro, send his ass to Jacksonville, please.
I really clicked on AEW because I got home late Wednesday to see Mercedes arguing with the puppet.
Oh, here it is.
Damn it.
That move was great. He was just holding his neck. He was just holding his neck. Listen to psychology. And then he went to go do the torpedo, and then he got hit. He got in the knee to the head, and he still kicks out. Talk about the psychology of wrestling going on in the toilet here. He did it again with his neck. Now he remember his neck hurts. Oh, get the hell out, bro. He's done. Watches him. Even did that shit in NXT with the over. Now he's fine. Now he's fine. No selling it now. I'm fine now. Yes. Disqualification? No, don't ring it, referee. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Quédate, mira, go watch Lola shaking her ass in the back. Go back. Quédate ahí atrás. ¿Para qué? Don't interfere
Don't
in
help
this.
Ilya win.
It's not Wepa time. Es que no se ha presentado time. No, ¿quién te manda a ser presentado con santo de cabrón? Puñeta.
Yeah, holy shit.
Ay, Dios mío, pu carajo.
Torpedo Moscow.
Este hijo de la gran mierda, me cago en la chocha, oye.
That shit is so fucking stupid.
Hey, mama.
That shit's so stupid.
Qué mierda. Ahora, mira, ahora, Wepa time. El pendejo este. Bro, tú eres pendejo, bro. Bro, you're eating a lot there. That pudgy. You're going back to your Punisher Martinez days again.
Shout out the punishment.
He can't even move. Yeah, that's a new shirt. I mean, this is why I love Priest, cool and all, but I fuck more with Santana. You're telling me you couldn't ask him to put a Puerto Rican flag somewhere in at Wepa time, bro? A black and white Puerto Rican flag? Yes, Selena's married to him. Yes, that's his wife. Yes. They live here, somewhere around here, somewhere. Oh, there's Selena. Ay, coño. All right, sácate pendejo ya de la cámara. Let's go. Oh no, here we go. Here's another mama. Bro, can we pay this off already, bro? What's gonna get resolved first? Mello and Miz or the government shutdown? Are we gonna get which one is gonna get resolved first? Why is Kathy Kelly dressed like she's in freaking Utah? She's preparing for next week, looking like a Mormon there. She should have put on the glasses. She's gonna wear the librarian look. What's the end game here with Kit Wilson? I kind of like it, but I'm like, what's the end game? Because he's known as a tag team wrestler. Chris, you should rock that bun like him. Let's see.
If
you're good. I seen you put that
off
hard.
camera with the glasses on, Kev knows, watching the TV. Yes, that's how I do. Yes. When we were in New York, that's what I was doing. Yep. I had my glasses on, I had the bun up, and I was watching some good old fashioned independent wrestling on the tablet and some Sports Center. Aye. That is the style. Because Roman Reigns, bro, I like when not like, but like I started doing because Roman Reigns, like not because of Roman Reigns, but like he like I saw like the way he would put his, and I just kind of did it the way he did it because it
inspired you. It inspired you.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm surprised that they're going to keep that at that time. But Netflix on the East Coast. Them being in Anaheim, I thought they were going to start that at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock East Coast time. I was like, oh, please don't. But I'm glad that they for us, selfishly, it works, but it feels bad for the people in Los Angeles. They have a 5 o'clock Raw. Like, they got to leave work early.
Why does the internet keep saying that we're going to get a Wyatt 6 and the Bloodline, Temu Bloodline fucking War Games? I won't watch.
That's what they're saying. MFTs.
I won't watch.
That's what it is. Because they've been face to face for the past few weeks. I don't know. I think Bo Dallas hurt himself cutting a promo.
He's always getting hurt.
I'm telling you, the next open challenge, Ilya Dragunov, Bo Dallas.
Oh my God!
It's called the Cripple Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Ilya just he doesn't really. I don't know. I thought he was good, and then I really started watching his match. I really went back and watched the matches I didn't watch when I didn't watch that portion of NXT, and yeah, not that big.
Bro, his matches with Gunther were fire. Even JD McDonough and him were good
and
matches.
JD. That I did enjoy the him and JD match. Yes.
And Carmelo, the first two matches, then it got a little like if you could tell Melo got a little disinterested working with Gargano. Him is next, yes. And I think I didn't like when he beat Braun. Did he beat Braun for the title? I think he did beat Braun. No, Melo beat Braun.
I thought Ilya did beat Braun.
I think he did. I don't remember. I'm trying to erase.
I thought Ilya. No, I thought Ilya did beat Braun.
Yeah. I was trying to erase that from my memory. And by the way, happy birthday to my boy Braun Breaker Brunson. He's a fellow Scorpio like us too. Look at that. I can see the hot temper from him resonating on the character. I wonder I like that kid, man. So is Camille. She's sending happy birthday wishes all the way to Contamino Bay for Camille.
Not done jack shit.
Big mistake of her going to. She should have went to TNA, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so the Busted Open wants to talk while we're in a commercial. Wants to talk about Jericho, and they're talking Jericho. Like Greca actually said they should go. He should go to WWE, not go back.
He should go to WWE.
He ran his course, which I'm shocked because he says we normally don't do speculation here. I'm like, but you are. But yeah, he said he should go to WWE. Oh wait, oh my God, here is this guy.
I got something to say after this.
They have good matches.
They're definitely booking this for that V dude on Twitter.
You're muted.
I am. Fuck. There we go. My
I got
microphone switched.
Oh no, no pop. Candice LeRae is transitioning into a producer.
Is she?
Yeah, I read a report earlier.
Good for her.
Hey, good for her.
She took that deli bump and said, "Fuck this! I ain't getting paid enough."
Wow, this wasted what, two minutes? Wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
That was cringy but great. Speaking of cringy. Okay. There's Naya. I don't know about that. I need to ask Manny.
Oh.
El ídolo.
Anito.
I love Nia Jax. I don't know why people don't want it. Yeah, let's go. Main event.
I'll be right back. Dun-dun.
Here we go. It is a street fight. Considering Nia. Oh no, Chef is snoozing. Don't snooze. Don't snooze. We don't have. We need an energy drink sponsor. We need some red. What's it? Red Rifle, whatever the hell that's called. Black Rifle Coffee. We need a sponsor. We need Café Bustelo to be the sponsor here. We need Café Bustelo. Café Bustelo, let's go, man. We're Latino with voices. Where is Latin? So a ton of Latinos here watching wrestling, lucha libre. Where are you guys? ¿Dónde está? Are you guys too cheap? Where's Vitarro? Where's Vitarro? ¿Dónde está Goya? Si Goya tiene que ser bueno. We grew up on that shit, man. We made you CEOs millions. Sponsor our show, man. Oh, so Vitarro. Come on. Let's go. We need some Goya. Si es Goya, tiene que ser bueno. Vianda, que quiere comprar mi vianda. We need some sponsor, man. We need some Latino. So, you know. Man, no love, man. What do you got? They got your boy, the champ in NXT. They're gonna use your boy, the champ in NXT. Which one? Which one? Which guy? Frank. Oh, Santana, yeah. Well, the president is Greek, Puerto Rican as well. Carlos Silva. He's Greek. He's Greek-Rican. Now, speaking of TNA, how do you guys feel? They're not going to be on TV until they get to Orlando. It's going to be that's over like 3 weeks away. That's a long time to be without TNA coverage. I know they had the special on the last 2 weeks. They're gonna have like a Hardy Compound type of special this Thursday. That we're probably gonna be back on live to stream that. I want to see what that goes, but I don't know what's going on the rest of the 2 weeks. It's kind of hurting their product, especially got a new world champion. I know they're doing media in El Paso. Mike was in El Paso with of course with the TNA Brigade. With Nick Nemeth, they were on some television trying to sell Final Resolution and that area of El Paso, Texas. They're going to be coming to Orlando to do media. Maybe if Mike shows up at NXT in a couple, 2 Tuesday from now, we'll see Mike on TV. Maybe not. I don't know. They kind of we need to see our champs. We need to see our, TNA guys wrestling here. Well, we miss them. That's what it is. We miss seeing them. We're so used to seeing, and I know they need some time off and recuperate, but man, they are sorely missed. I tell you this much. I not having TNA this weekend was this Thursday. I can't wait for Javon and Leon teaming up. So TNA is being missed right now. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe pro wrestling. He has a match. I don't know if it's defending the TNA World Title, but TNA World Title. So now it makes me. I've covered Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. I haven't done the last 2 Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling shows because they, I normally pay for them and I'm watching. They're not that expensive. That's $19 for two nights event. Isn't bad for a Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. But Mike is going to be on this card. Now it becomes I got to watch to see him wrestle and see some of them.
He's doing 4th rope too.
He's doing 4th rope. He's doing a lot of. He's keeping busy, but the only thing that worries me is I don't want injuries, nagging injuries, like little bumps and bruises when he first comes onto television on TNA television. I need him ready to go, strong, ready to go, because once they go on TV, he's going to have a title defense. It ain't going to be a promo. Yeah. It ain't going to be a celebration. He's going to be in the main event that first night. Oh, we got Tiffany Stratton, Jay Cargill. Oh, we're getting a lot of title changes here.
When's this? Next Saturday? Okay.
Next Saturday. That's the 3rd title match.
This is the last one before Cena's last match.
Okay. Yeah. That's Drew sitting in the ring waiting. There you go. He threw you a kiss there. Why does he look like an evolved Hornswoggle? When they just put that close up, he looks like Hornswoggle's older brother.
Well, it could be.
See, why doesn't Jimmy come through the crowd like his brother?
He wasn't in that same type of aura.
Well, he's coming out for a street fight. Bro, wouldn't it be surprised if it's Jimmy himself that took out Jacob Fatu, bro? Here we go.
It's gonna be one of those angles like the Naomi and fucking Bianca.
He's gonna borrow from his wife.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. I didn't even think about it like that. I didn't even think about it like that. Yeah. No, that could seriously happen.
You have to proceed with caution with these two.
No way the fucking Dodgers are about to win the World Series again.
All right, thank God. I hate the Dodgers, but I'd rather have them over the Blue Jays.
Even I like Vladdy.
I hate him. He's the main reason why I hate it. He hates the.
That makes sense.
He's the main reason why I don't want them to win. They want tables already? The match? Well, we got time here. Hey, here's Charles Robinson. Oh, there you go, referee Charles Robinson. He's like Mumra, forever living. Damn, how old was he when he first was a referee in WCW? 12? Shit.
Yeah, he's been a referee. Yeah, I know.
You know, I know. It was
the only thing is, he don't look that much different.
No.
He generally doesn't look that much different. Yes, he looks older, but I mean, holy shit.
Jimmy Corderas, when he first came as referee, he was already going bald.
I'm laughing because that clown doesn't like me.
That's why I mentioned him.
He hates me. Holy shit. Dude, that's so funny.
I guess I'll never ask him to come on an interview with me. I was going to, but you guys don't get that can't. Hey, we got Shotzi. Now she bought a ticket. There you go, Shotzi. We always knew you were a good
Triple H posted a picture of him and Jimmy Cordeas like this summer at like a basketball game. Great to see my friend Jimmy Cordeas, longtime referee in the business.
Corduroy.
And he had his fucking dick so hard. And he was like, oh, look at my buddy Hunter. Great man, business guy, whatever. I'm like, dude, he's not going to hire you.
Hey, look, we got a little person in the arena. Hey, little guy. He's holding on to those French fries. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Oh, you know what we call that, right?
The Slim Jim table?
When the crowd... No, when they bring the crowd... To get the crowd on your side. Some people... There's so many different names. Some people call it chasing the hug.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you could call it a Naji. But it's, you know... Hey, I want everyone to like it.
Yo, yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about. There's no TNA on Thursday, so we haven't seen it. And I passed out on Tuesday. But holy shit. Yeah, that was interesting. I told you, did I not tell you Monday that was going to happen? I literally said that was going to happen.
Vete de mi estado, lárgate.
Oh my God.
Bro, he tried to make it like it was a freaking premium live event. My final NXT, like, bro.
Fucking, they should have made the theme. You should have been the fucking booker for one night only.
Bro, so many people stop going because they can't.
I would. Holy shit. If I was there.
One of our guys moved to Michigan, and he used to go every Tuesday. He used to follow all the same ones. They didn't say goodbye to him when he left. He didn't make a big deal when he left to move to Michigan. He just left. Oh, my one time. Oh, come on. Vete no
Sorry,
jodas
we
más.
know why they did that.
Of course. Bro. And this SmackDown has been a little bit. I gotta do something. I gotta get my league. I gotta get NBA League Pass back on because Celtics Knicks.
Oh my god, dude! I forgot basketball season started.
I just don't have the NBA League Pass, and on the I think on playback if I don't have it, if I don't log into my account, it doesn't. I can't show it. I think I haven't tried it, so I just didn't want to go through that embarrassment because I don't have ESPN. Well, I do now because of the ESPN WrestlePalooza. So I guess, but I tried clicking on with my computer and the screen goes black for ESPN. Like they were showing it, yeah. So it's kind of weird. Like the same thing that happened when I was trying to watch WrestlePalooza. Remember that I had to switch to the international feed because it was just black. You could hear it, but you couldn't see it. Yo, Jimmy said, "Hold me." What? Yeah.
Yeah, they're promoting Turning Point pretty hard.
Yeah, no, they're doing a good job. I mean, I'm gonna reach out and see if they need.
So since they did El Paso media, they're gonna do Orlando media.
Orlando's next. That's why I'm gonna reach out. They need me to do street. You know what they call the street workers, whatever they call them.
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah,
Get the free tickets
for TNA. Why not? They've been great to us.
Yeah,
they've been great to our channel. We get any wrestler that we ask. They need me to do street team promotion. I'll do it. I'll definitely. They've been again. TNA has been really good to us, very good to us. There's no disqualification, so why is Charles Robinson getting mad with that? It's a street fight. Why did he break the pin? Look at Corey Graves looking like a pedazo de mame. Oh, crack him in the back. That's going to leave a mark. Look, the referee's asking Jimmy if he gives up. Maybe if they would have done that on Wrestle Dream, maybe people... What's this here? Come on, get it. Where's the fish tank? He chose this, yes. Acknowledge him. Look at Charles Robinson. Charles Robinson is even selling the punches. Look at his face. There's a super kick. Oh, drop Toho. Big Jim, a little bit of snow there on his beard. The crowd says this is awesome, Chris. This is awesome. There's a super kick. Okay. Oh, Uso in the whisper in the wind. Okay. You hear that the Hardys' contracts runs up at the end of the year. A bunch of Mustafa Ali's contract runs out of the year. You're muted. Muted. Chris, you're muted. Look at that. Now, here you go. Okay, Jim is the mic. The what? The retirement tours? Because they're saying goodbye. But the Hardys, I don't think the Hardys leave TNA. I don't see them leaving TNA, man. They're the lifeblood right now of that company. They're the ones that join the houses. Why would go to do what? WWE don't respect tag teams. Stay in. Oh. I mean, they're gonna give you the Usos, New Day, and then what else? Machine Guns, pretty much, and the Street Profits, and oh. I'd rather have them do it. Oh, nice. I'd rather them stay on TNA and have them work with the WWE to have those matches. Oh, beautiful. Damn, he's bleeding. Like, why would Jimmy... I mean, that was a bad place to put Jimmy, where you're trying to book him up and he's still... And you can't have Drew lose if he's going to go for the world title too. So.
Nope.
Unless that's part of the storyline that Jay tells him that you don't win, you can't seem to win. You have to do with Roman. You have to get to that level. Because now you just keep losing. I don't know. But just. Unless McIntyre is gonna write him, are they gonna write Jimmy off from TV here? Oh, come on! You're not gonna get a payoff about him getting removed from the Battle Royal here.
Here comes Cody.
Oh, it's Cody. You know what's gonna happen too? Jimmy's gonna get mad that Jay wasn't there for him when Drew was kicking his ass. No, Cody. We got the Stooges. Oh, we got the fake ass. We got the murder chicken. Lance Archer was working security there for the WWE tonight. Oh, the table cut him. All right, here's Cody and Drew. Next week they'll have a contract signing. Why does he not wear the suit now and then the jogging equipment when he opens the promo? Like, the show's about to wrap up. He's ready to go home. Tonight, the person that got over was the fake Lance Archer. This show stunk today. This was not a good Monday. This was not a good Friday Night SmackDown. This was a mediocre. The blood would ruin the suit. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right. So Drew McIntyre here on top. He gets on his knees onto Cody. Like with the tracksuit, maybe they want to identify him in the tracksuit. But all in all, here, Friday Night SmackDown was not that good. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was not good. It was not really entertaining. It was just I like the women's matchup, which we got Jay turning heel, which was a good twist and turn. The Aleister Black match and Ilya was a good match. I'm not gonna say it wasn't. I'm not gonna sit here and say no. It was a pretty good match, but we kind of knew that Jamie was gonna come out, and it was like, okay. Nakamura with Ray Phoenix against the MFTs, they had no chemistry. The matches, the moves were great, but it showed there was no chemistry whatsoever. It was like, I'm trying to find anything. Cody opened it up, closed it up here, kind of taking up a lot of 2-hour real estate, and then you don't get to see no other wrestlers get showcased. Mello backstage, yes. Charlotte we saw in the backstage. Nia, great. A lot of backstage stuff. We saw the Gargano, Ciampa. We got to saw Kate Wilson, but in ring, it's repetitive. The same wrestlers wrestle every week, and then the other ones do a little backstage promo, and then they get released. Chris. Yes. Your mic broke off again. I don't know. Your mic broke off. I can hear you now. I can hear you. That's 3 already for Jey Uso. Even Macklin's second title run, winning the title back from Kazarian feels kind of fresh because it's the continued feud. Frank says, where did that come out of nowhere? Where Aleister Black? No, they wrestled a couple. The Friday Night SmackDown that I didn't do when they were in Australia that they did earlier. They had a last man standing match. They've been feuding with because Priest that's been a build with them, that feud for over the summer. With first it was with R-Truth and Alistair, and then Damien was kind of got involved. They shifted over to Damien, and they've been getting it with Priest. And then Selena happened when they were overseas with the Fireball, and then she came out, and then they just put them together. But yeah, that's how that came on when that feud, just to bring you up to there. But yeah, I totally agree with you when it comes to comparison the booking with the talents. And the funny thing is, TNA has smaller roster, but they still change to put fresh up. Where and sometimes they have to tape for 3 weeks before they do another set of fresh, and they still know how to still manage with they know how to make a Michelin star meal. Shout out to chef with the limited amount of groceries or amount of produce and proteins that they have. Which I'm like, these other companies got a pantry full of all types of meats and dressings and produce, and they still don't give you a good meal. It's like, what the hell is going on? Oh, your mic broke up again. Damn it. Mm-hmm. Not only, but here's the only problem with AEW. They're not bringing anything no one knew other than one guy that everybody goes, Chris Kyle Fletcher. They don't have any young guys that they're really grooming to make that next step. And Takeshna, that's it. I'll give you Takeshna. That mic got cut off again. Oh, I agree. I agree. He'll be AEW's version of Okada. What he means to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh, absolutely. He's there. He's there for them. It's there for them. But then he has the language barrier. You know what? I wish he would speak more English because I would prefer him over Will Ospreay. That's just me. That's just me. They have great matches, but look at what TNA is doing though. They also TNA's got to start bringing some younger talent as well. Mike is in the peak. He's 34, 35 years old. He's right there in the middle of his peak. He could have a 10-year run in TNA, if contract wise, whatever the case is. But they still got to start bringing these younger wrestlers as well into the company for TNA. Chris is going to refresh, and they got to bring in some younger wrestlers also to the forefront because Nemeth is on his back nine. Moose is on his way back nine. Eddie Edwards is on his back nine. Mustafa's the one young guy there as well, but he's also contract is coming up. See if he stays and sticks around. One thing we do see with WWE, they're trying to give us the young guys. Now we could say, why the hell happened with Braun? Braun should have been in that main event. But they will see. Let's see where it goes with Braun Breaker, with CM Punk, Jey Uso, what in that title situation there. But they're getting television time for big time for young stars, which sucks that we want to see now Melo hopefully gets risen here. WWE tends to stay with the top, and they stay with them too much. Whereas, like, my goodness, because now what happens when Jericho returns? He's gonna go on a retirement tour. You got to give him some TV time because he's gonna captivate people's audience when he comes out. When he does return, they're gonna like him or not like him. He's going to captivate TV time to tell his story and return. AJ Styles is gonna retire. You got to do him right as well. Michael Morris says he might be hanging it up, so you're going to showcase him a little bit. So it's interesting for the creative when it comes to all these wrestlers, and now the Hardys, I don't know if they're going. That's why I say I hope they don't return to WWE. Not that I don't want them, I want them, but they mean so much valuable for TNA that let them wrestle at cross promotion with the main roster. Collaborate there. With some tag teams once between the Hardys and the team the Usos, New Day. We were mentioning Motor City Machine Guns, Creeds, the Axiom, Nathan Frazier. I mean, that match they did last year, a couple months ago in Madison Square Garden was just still off the charts, great. So there's opportunities, but WWE doesn't do right to their tag team divisions. They don't do right. They don't have enough time. When you got your world champion taking up 3 segments and 45 of 30 of 2-hour show, it's not enough time. That's the problem. And the thing is, they fumbled it when they had the 3-hour SmackDown. And you can say go back to 3 hours. They didn't show us that they can handle the 3 hours, Chris. They do. They do. I think they do because you could make the tag team heavy. You also introduce a mid-card women's title, and you have a men's mid-card. They could have done that, but they were giving us when they met those SmackDowns for 3 hours. It was always the same freaking segments, and some guys and Cody had like 4 segments, 3 segments on a 3-hour show. Why? Don't need it. Why? John Cena, when he was coming out those 3 hours, he had 2 segments, talking. That's great. But then Cody rebuttal. It's like 45 minutes. Then you went back to SmackDown. Not enough time for you had. They fumbled. They fumbled a lot of the 3 hours, missed opportunities to really captivate us and giving us something different, hour by hour. Tag teams, women's storyline, this and that. But no, they were too busy concentrating on that. And rightfully so. John Cena's the heel. He's retiring. You wanted to accentuate him, but they overdid it, which there was, and the payoff was so shitty. You look back at that and miss opportunities for the 3 hours on Raw. That's my opinion. I think that's what happened, and nobody wants to see it. No, they tell you tomorrow, Chris, Raw's or SmackDown's going back to 3 hours. What you're gonna say? Right, and there's no faith. You have no faith or no confidence that they're going to give you something that delivers like that. And I like what Frank says. Heather said that first 45 minutes was nothing, and it's true. It was just talking, and then the first match, I believe in the chat, 214 told her, yeah, it finished on the first match ended like 5 minutes before 9. The first contest. That's just like that should be at best it should be at 8:32 should be your first contest completing ending. Get a quick, you could 10-minute promo or even less than that, and the first match should be like 12 minutes. If that's again, I think both companies have a hard time. WWE, at least they know how to wrap up before TV time is all, you have to go off the air better than the other companies. Than any because All Elite has trouble even pay-per-views cut off. I didn't know Prime cut off a lot of the pay. A lot of people didn't see the Darby Allin raising the flag at the end because Prime cut it off because you don't have they have a certain time limit. They run out of time missing, and then on promos too much. The promos got to get cut down a little more, and I think that's the reason why Vince wanted to have it written scripted, because he knew how much they should tell it and cadence wise and get them out in and out, but it felt forced. It wasn't real. See, there was a good and bad when it came for Vince writing their promos. There was good, and I see the good, and we all see the bad of it. And it's just like they just got to know when to wrap it up. That's the problem. Amazon did refund $10 to a lot of different peoples. Amazon Prime, yes, they offered, because there was a problem with the Mercedes match where they had some darkness or something wrong. And then the Darby Allin stuff. Yeah, they gave people back they gave back like $10, $15 credits to people that ordered the pay-per-view. Yeah. That's actually absolutely true. That is actually, yeah. Yep, they were doing that. Yeah, so I mean, hey, at least you got it for a pretty good price, $39.99, or some of them $34.99. But that's a different one. But that is going to be the wrestling tonight. I'm sorry that SmackDown did not deliver for us. If you enjoyed it, don't let us. That's your opinion. Don't let us persuade you to not like it. If you liked it, enjoyed it, glad you consumed it, glad you like it. We you gave your honest opinion. We didn't enjoy it. It was, I enjoyed, again, the Jade Cargill heel. I mentioned the things that I enjoyed, but majority of the show tonight, SmackDown was not really that great. It wasn't enjoyable. Even the street fight, they again, the performers entertained, but it just was like, I don't know, it just felt off. All right. With that said, we want to say thank you guys. Have a good night here on the playback. I'll say goodbye here to our YouTube partners and everyone. Thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night, Halloween Havoc. We'll be back on for Halloween Havoc, guys. Buenas noches. Dios me lo bendiga todo. As I say good night to YouTube. All right, YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye to everyone. Represento la